XYZ Broadcasting, Loud Silence TV, our American Ghana Memo and Kasiebo, Enam Ho, Oko Wimpound Sampa Widi FM, so Pusiga, ye live, Ewa Honum, Rich FM, Ewa Sinfosu, Bibian Importem, so your Trinity FM, so Ewa Importem Ho, NFA, Oko and Quanta Salfa, your Gateway Radio, so, and a 101.5 in so Ewa Dambai, NFA, Bibian Importem, Honum, and a Trinity FM, Kasiebo, Enam Honum, and Yebedimo, Akoting be any.
Gani ya mampeni yera John Dramani Muhammad ya tu jase na wadi ya hunidie hunsemu wa miyami ya huduwe swa mensi ni kupo kache mpeni mfo umechi so sade bebe wa hunidie nseme kwa so
na omampeni Muhammad kroya sanga aka se anhwiya ene MMDC fo dachi biano yebetu wonswaba
yebeko eye emrashibe dwemu appointment committee nanimu ene Supreme Court nominee ba kokopie mu ho na wadi ya tu jase mampeni nsemu wa kase wose na swafo wo mu declare wo asset nyeso betwe wo maso no wone ne yadwene
na ene orientation about no yera John Dramani Mahama achem se Mensi Kropon abanka chipanyimfo no wonhwe se July bosoming ni da beto so du enum no won niam a wom wansa na won ba beje sa appointment ni nyina won famra mountain so
ene so afọ ye ohwe Ghana ye fisem ni amanyon sensem so yera muntaka Mubarak dia tu dwase wo hwaboa se de be ye nubone ho dwade ne cartel bi a won mo kromase o mo bo sabra na ban ebetumi etu wo mo ase
Dr. Samuel Ofosu Ampofo Edin Samatugwa Erichem se enenkyerɛkyerɛ ene fe orientation akoso ama Mensi ne Kropon abanka chipanyifo no eye papa
ene highway ahodo so fa so akwantempondo do no asetitu ne nsawom ne ade kwa so ne nam so bi ama VIP ni eye OF ababonte dia to dwasa anhwe yi a wo mo beje passenger levy e dia kwa kosiesie o mo kai sanse oha no ano ahyeredo passenger levy ena wo beje yo yeda wanga se Education Minister so manebono HM say why media education review amun sensem nyina no ene dey ananajo fen e dey erebremu abusian sam ne do so na anwumre yatena se de so mo se no nsia bremu akan Kasiebo nwumeko bi adama ene wo bo abo echidom wo Kasiebo emu yemfa sedama Let's Talk Educational Consult wo boa se de be ya ye ma no mbenya ntete na wo manyina be ya kendi former pa wo obi a wo ba na di abosumi nsia de kroya afa ne bra na wo mo nhwene ma MTN say or the east maba ho asem ne say ye de nchemu no ebe ma power specialist wo mo so boa mo bi hepatitis A B C D ha na dwen no de kodan wo mo a wo mo ebetu ase osteoarthritis si wo ma won sase e da ye na ehodwo ya manso bia na so like so wo boa ma wo ho asem a ene ye di twa wo mpoa no wo susu anya bedura na dwo a wo den na dwendwe bia so na so a eye ni so like for eni kita ho root natural product de ye nim se malaria si to typhoid asi to a root natural product ni bi na ye genian no medimosis si wo boa ma prostate sem ene mreye wo mpemu ni nyina aba from Spanish de obi aya na nchena na dwene no ne refi ne ho aso aye bibi ene de keka ho dementia no ne ade no wo mu no wadwama so a ede boa eba osase etu na se kra de afi ho a haxa mesha ene ne capsules ene bedi wakagine mu wo sa kwan ne so little George nso do kwa mesha abadwama so kama pa edu herbal clinic de ene wo de SM meters aba ememe nyina yonko pa no 3p garlic mesha obi asabe na fu ayere so aye kapu boa ma ne twetwe ekofo maniema ko ye onim se yeguso eka wo se sika de ye entimensa ka promo no ya afa ho hyem bi nwuma ko ani afoforo bi ka ho nwumre na wo bodi achi ye Kasiebo mu
Yang a ne anajofen yang ajepini ayareba bekinkan insemi ede amamono midin de Accra Kofi Dakun mene
ama poma checheku
efe insem no emunchirem ankasa enen Ghana mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena odi insem atugwa erichrim so man Ghana yang da chinsem biara no anhwe ya Kropon mensing ne fe abankra chipanyefo enko yese ye be power keke nemom ye be hwese betimi ato won so aba na no betimi abu esank se ne nipa dodo adoso na wori hwese akontebu mapa ebetimi akoso ewo ye mpote mama mu nsem no ntino anhwe ya da chi biara eyi ena be ye de betwa to a ye be appoint obi so mayor municipal and as a metropolitan chief executive officer His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edin samitu gwa na de yara wobra eye Mensi Kropon abankra chipanyimfo a yenga pawo foforo na yenga to won so aba won age won atum na wode nkyerɛkyerɛ erekwa ma won kramantama Medina na wobehu won asede ne won asodi se won ye Mensi Kropon abankra chipanyimfo a wobetumi aye juma honom na His Excellency odin sami etugwa
I urge you to work with the chiefs and religious bodies in your districts and with civil society to restore the social contract with our people. The legitimacy and authority of the state must be felt not only in law, but in the lived experience of our people. MMDCEs, you may be the last batch of MMDCEs appointed. The National Review Committee is going round. I'm sure some of you would have been consulted, and it will present its recommendation in August this year. And one of the major items that has been canvassed is the election of DCs. There's no doubt that Ghanaians want their DCs elected, MMDCs elected. Several surveys have shown that they prefer to have your category of political officers elected. So you may be the last dinosaurs who are appointed. Those who succeed you might have to go through elections.
Omanpening John Dramani Mahama Tuan Semnoso and a washer mention fake Kropong Abankraji Benifui. Someone said July Busumia Yebekomuno Emonini Diabetos Dunumno, Obibiaramo Moding Sobet declaring asset Japadia war Angsana Oriba Baya Abankraji Penyeno, not Obibiara whom will be sent about Contebumapa, Ebetumia Ejuma.
I've taken steps to transfer the highest amount of funds in the history of the Fourth Republic to you from the District Assembly's Common Fund. As the Finance Minister told you, 80% of the District Assembly's Common Fund is coming directly to you. We expect you to ensure the judicious and transparent use of these resources. The funds must be utilized in the interest of our people and not for our creature comforts. The Auditor General and other anti-corruption institutions will be watching your work. And as I've said previously, if any of these institutions starts investigating you, you don't expect me to interfere on your behalf. In the meantime, I wish to remind you that you are among the office holders required to declare your assets. And so I expect that by July 15th, all of you would have declared your assets.
Ampere His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Na was hedge media chronoas and a Ghana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama dia to just say Bahuni dear and one sem ever mensini Krupa who don't know emwa. And they were the host of Bono as swa a yemesia crashing penny for no. It's as woman matches soon was says your woman was somewhere say, and Miami Hudra one morning and a what ya if any Kibia anyone sent in a year one more quino, woman chorus or more quack of fast Serge Media in Wabia, no my boss said a potamo any Krupa who do mono. Sanitation
will be one of your most important key performance indicators. International experience affirms this. For those of you who've been to Kigali, I should send you there one by one. The Rwandan government, through empowered local authorities and monthly community cleanups called Umuganda, has made the city one of the cleanest in Africa. In Singapore, strict enforcement of sanitation laws, waste segregation and recycling have become standard practice. And in the Scandinavian countries, municipalities lead circular economy models that transform waste into energy, jobs and revenue. These successes by these countries are not accidental. They are driven by committed local leadership, civic education and accountability. And we must learn from these models. So your mandate on sanitation, you are hereby tasked to establish district sanitation task forces with clear responsibilities and regular performance assessments. You are tasked to mobilize communities, including schools, faith-based institutions, and market groups for cleanup, education, and inspection drives. You are required to partner with the private sector for waste-to-energy projects and sustainable recycling value chains. You must enforce your sanitation bylaws rigorously, including penalties for illegal dumping, open defecation, and improper waste disposal.
Awusia ka waste no ode to so watch say eba waste ne kwan e fa so e managing wo my Ghana mu e kamia kwa say enhye ya wo mode ato de yes adwuma ne nhyada enya adwuma ne papa say de wo say ye ne senti eno so wode hye MMDCEs ne nsa process no na hyase di kosi na wie ye ene hu kita hudie nyina no wode gya wo mo so wo hye na eba waste management e fi kwan e befa so a ye besi managing wo ye miamia hodo a wo mbehye no matu hu na mo.
We pledged to the Ghanaian people that we will implement a reset agenda, didn't we? This agenda applies to every facet of national life, including sanitation and waste management. Our current waste management model is not working because it has become highly centralized. MMDAs have largely not been involved in the procurement of waste management equipment and accessories. They have also felt that supervision of sanitation workers and cleaners is not a part of their responsibility. We must therefore implement a more effective model that transfers full responsibility for waste management and sanitation to MMDAs. 10% of your common fund in the guidelines is earmarked for sanitation. In addition, funds from the communication service levy tax, which is administered by the YEA, will be decentralized to your districts. You will receive guidelines for transparently selecting your sanitation service providers through a competitive process. And listen to this one. You will be fully responsible for the process and also fully responsible for the outcome.
Abusia we Ghana man pani Yera John Dramani Mohammed na orientation ya wo mo ye de ma mensi ni kropon akra chimpenim for say dwumedi na se ene tis what sanse me tudwa
wasa dwumedi na eba so no opanyin ba kon ya eba ne se eye yem potem ahoro ehun hihye no samba ye osuafo behwe yem potem hu esamso eye Dr. Samuel Ofosu Ampofo dwumedi no ase na XYZ Kasiebo yenya no na ye ne no eretwetwe nkobo biza ni se senia waben wasa dwumedi mu no ohunu den na no o se ebebu eye pa esante eyinum eya foforo a won aba nti hu behia se di sankyerechire bekwa ama won na obehu anamon a wose wotu eni niama ewo se wo yese ne beye won potem no empuntu ebetumi akoso ewo honom
ye wo na assembly no so register na ehu se ya wo akola wa assembly ho so assembly no ehwe se preschool akola betumi no school papa ko so assembly no hwe basic education akosi JSS so assembly no hwe secondary school ewo ho ene ye nadwuma enti na say cradle to grave akosi se nipa no wukura na assembly na so issue death certificate any barrier permit and send akwa akwa enti assembly adwuma no so insan say wo hwa say fi akola kosi nipa wawu nyina hye won san na adwuma so no they must be taken through a proper orientation normal to ho ase after the role dynamics between MPs and district chief executive I told them that the conflict aba kwan ba na be fa so a ye betimi a church no mo ho hawa wombesi ahwe sa dia ma so na development it na koso na a first time in the history of decentralization and local government aban bia bo say metua assemblyman for ka metua assemblyman for ka dia na wo say you know mutimi nya performance contract na you adwuma ben assemblyman for so moye how they should relate with the people kwa ba fa so a wombetimi deeping interaction with the people kai pass the local government minister and it me to motorbikes at the assemblyman for I know enhance a facility or movement. Major said the current regime will be looking at the possibility of enhancing the mobility of assembly members through provision of motorbikes and other logistics.
Dr. Samuel Ofosu Ampofo etiansem no so edin sem to gwa koma mensi kropon abankra chipanyefu se bra won enya sa de bie no won moden se won ni panyefu a won mensi ahoro nyina mu beka ba kire mu na won aye djuma bom esan sem prempren no won adjuma no enye se won ye mensi kropon abankra chipanyefu pembom wo behwe ahefo ene fe panyefu fufuraka won adjuma diso e won mensi nyina mu nti won eka ba kire mu jedi ye papa sem putunyuma ebetumi aba ahohare so
o nipa na say ebia wo fakrata na hwe obia background obi a teacher ni obi engineer obi a lawyer obi a farmer any all shades of professionals and the you on the other side mediation was such media unique. If you say I'm the direct representative of the president in various districts. I was almost president in the vision. I was almost Emrana Yashisha Yadibu Mayano because they are the face of government at the various metropolitan and municipal district assemblies. They also a moment the do's and don'ts of the job. The capacity of the laws regulating it, the relationship dynamics. Say crowd so first no. Yeah, you could do this, Now Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. It not quite say one section and now here Emranuma President high realignment and not the chieftaincy and religious affairs account.
Dr. Samuel Ofosu Ampofo or you be a wabe eban importem NFA Kronkito Amputung Samsono wabe womuye papa na ejumedini na everybody no XYZ Kasiebo yene mensi klopo bankrachi panyifu binso a ubepwemu ho etwetwe nkomo bisa won se sanim dia won abenya no emfaso ben ena de bebra won.
When we say the governance is going to channel everything through the various assemblies. In the Omayeti say they will resource the Ghana Education Service director for each of the assemblies. Not onto me monitor, not on schools near assemblies.
As MMDC and as MMDAs, I'm making sure say Nyama Yedibe Jumano be back down to the various assemblies. Senebe Yesu Nyahun Faso any local people no edi hunkomo na bibibia onhwehwe no yetumi ayama
among some of the MMDCEs now you the way I balance between work and I say yourself any party executives but hereby and then in church on the ama clear cut lines are yenya ebe adwuma na yabom na o man Ghana no etumpon
ina so no de ama ye na ya hoto so a adan tumi wo ye nsem a ye nso ye de be kwa akoye adwuma ne ya ye ne sani okan no oreba no abehwe sani ye mpatam ne ade ate wafa enti ye nso ye koi ekenyan ye say ye behwe na ye de ye nkuru ahuru no muni
orientation e be kira me ehu sani ye kwa e wo se ye di adwuma esifa say a common fund here by ya papa nam na niso ade hu ntino ene wonya ya jeje mu say yemfa yenkoye ye de but odin hyehyɛ ya to ho a ye hwɛ ne edi so a me gye say kumawufo ani beje
un say ejumedie bi a ye de be ma obi a bi ni say eye we area ana profession ana friends ejuma fufuru a ye de be obi a no training so we de ehu hia training no e ma confident training no etimi bi wadwene mu
Eyi emensi ni kropon abanka chipanyifu bi won adwenkyere e Wedneday orientation His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekoye ma won e wo Medina enamote
Abusia no nsia bremu Kasiebo na eguso ade somon higher TV XYZ toti enka power 97.9 Samsung radio XYZ ye demo ho ya udi ya chi adwenkyere dodo na nkrofo bo ano ja no Facebook ne so de ba enti ya wonso bo awode ano fabra na ye koye ne me Kasiebo mu na ye bobo so emfa ema mu ne o my God amra hye bedwe appointment committee ya wo mu ne se koba se power mpanifo bi etwa so mo trase e toto safo na no na se koba so mo si wo mo sokoso a watumi akwa kwedi wo mo dwuma ne wo mo kwa asetena ne no yenim se atemu afọ mako bese nso ne akiredi ni abo a ye toto wo mo ano se ye beje wo mo atum na afi wo makoboa ama mo aga ne court batten ne Supreme Court no wo batumi adi wo mo dwuma se de se e fata ne pani ba kwa wo dokotena panifo animu ye Justice Hafisatu Maliboba wo no kokotena wo mani mie bisa ne nsam ji adwenche ne ade adefa ho ne no ne ye ko bisa ne se ye beka ya na no bi Ghana man pani John Dramani Mahama kase na soafo bi nke wo so mo declare mo asset wo majapade a wo no mbeda na di e de kyerɛ the whole timelines ni ade nyina to wo sɛ saafo ye aniso a obɛtwe wo maso ampani ampa wo de betu dwa kyerɛ sɛ saafo no a wo mantumi aniso na so twe sɛ ɛne de ma wo mo na wo do akɔyɛ temuafo wo maga ne court batan no saa nsɛmi na adwenkyerɛ e wo ho ɛne sɛ no kyerɛ sɛ onyi sɛ bia Ghana mampani wo tumi sɛ mampani nti no wo de ne tumi no gye wo mo sika na sɛ wo de gye wo mo bibi by force ana sɛ de sitie nti on de hu ne sɛ ɛyɛ ne kwa so a ɛna Ghana mampani wo fire ne sɛ de maame kyerɛ ne I
believe that the office of the president has decided to put in place some administrative procedures. And I do not see that there is a conflict with the duties of SRAJ. Because if a public officer is reported to SRAJ as having contravened the law on filing of the necessary documents or declaring assets, SRAJ would also be entitled to take its necessary action. So I do not think that there is a conflict between the two.
The Constitution mandates SRAJ to take up matters regarding breaches of the Constitution in a manner that I've already given a background to. And I'm giving you an example of asset declaration. Failure to breach, failure to declare your asset. I am referring to the recent administrative directive by the President to sanction those breaches by way of a fine. In that context, I want to pick your thoughts on whether or not administratively His Excellency can usurp such powers to impose administrative fines as part of his executive powers.
That is my position.
Abusiafo nti we yenkomo ne bi ekoso ewo omega na mra shebe appointment committee ne so na maami ti dwemo ayegusu bisa nsem no ano na Yero Alexander Apanyomaki na won na yedom kuma ne ba no dafo ebisa asem no na chama ya won na tipunti ewo dwumadie no so Yero abeda da hia fo chese de bi sa question no wabisa no woman ho kwan ma no emisanti watwa sa question nim ne no na Yero Alexander Apanyomaki ne kokko hu twieye ma wode nsem bi tu dwa no achi no na Yero abeda da hia fo so beka e de ache so no na ye chairman no man ho kwan ma obi ehunehuna no wo saa committee ne so ne senti ne question no kasu dua people bi say watwam o mani misa eno so de course ni.
Honorable Minority Leader, is it not the same question that you are coming back to ask? Same question has been asked and answers provided. So for me, it is the same question that you are rephrasing. So you may answer. You may ask another question, please.
Chairman, if you want to find a way to stop this vetting, I will yield to you. Stop what you are doing. The whole country is watching you. Stop what you are doing. Stop what you are doing. If you want us to fold up, I'm not here to debate with you. I'll fold, discharge her, let us go. If you are strategically planning that a Supreme Court nominee should not go through this, so be it. But this question is not out of order. I am putting a question. Please pay attention to my question. Pay attention to my question. Pay attention to the question I'm asking. I'm not asking the same question. I've done research. I've worked overnight. I left this parliament, my office, at 12 a.m. Go back here at 6. I know what I am asking. I'm not saying the same thing. For the avoidance of doubt, I repeat my question. What are the constitutional risks?
I have a short response to
Please
what
respond.
you have said. The public is not only watching me, it's watching all of us. And the jury will be out there. I cannot be intimidated by you. I'm a man with indomitable spirit. I still rule that a question has been asked. The nominee will not answer this question again. Pose another question.
Abusianti we ensem ne bi course na appointment committee ne so ene yete se Yero Alexander Apanyomaki na fe Yero Benada hiafo na wo mode pim so e wo ho.
Ahaya TV XYZ, any power 97.9 FM, Radio XYZ 93.1 FM, and a Jofano Sabrem Kasiebo, Yantuasona, Yanko in Semfufro Emo. Osiafo no show Mangana, Yan Humesian Samso, a Haruna Idriso, and Odin Sam Atugua Erichim say, any Abang Aboniti Mupo, Esse, Odin Fufu Beba, and I send she will hold it down, or Besang Edia Babium, Eno, Aya Achrephone, Fe, Awufu, one Kabomuku, Eno. To me, Buasuku Biara wong dada ejumedino abang ebesang design abebium ewo yen schools ahoro nyinemu retre parent teachers association ewo hodi dada na infisha wo twentem NPP fu bai wo betwe mu no o se abang ebesang dia abebium o se sa enhihye wode ba ogediye se kan se ne ewo ho na no etimi discipline eba adesuafo won tem na efe abang so timi to anamon na no so etimi buaye papa na ehwe se enam so na akyerechemfo so emfa eye asotwe mu yedin imfa ma eye adesuafo no o se no na banhwe anim se obesang de ababiom na ne nyina so ebetumi akoso ye odi nsemi tu gwa ewo afini mfimfi eye review a wo mu ye ewo humehia mu semo na Haruna Idriso edi nsemi tu gwa ewo ho.
You recall my announcement subsequent to it, the president himself came on the reintroduction of parent-teacher association and parents and schools forming part of the management in order to improve the management of our schools. We all have heard of developments in other parts of the country. What happened in Kumasi of a young student having a gun. That's not Ghanaian and that's not acceptable. And I think that unlike the past, the president have given the GES full mandate, even where it is necessary to dismiss. Don't hesitate to do that if the students are not respecting our disciplinary code for purpose of their training. And instances where we had PTAs walk to headmasters and warn them that don't discipline our children, we would not tolerate that. The socialization of the children is a shared responsibility between the parent, the teacher, and the GES, and we expect parents to cooperate accordingly.
Eyosiafo Ghana Yehumesian Samso Haruna Idriso.
Yeah, consent for Muswafa ya one show my gun if sem ne honsem Sierra Montaka Mubarak Mohammed Nene what they are two just abana ya crowd so be sharp was said be no boni hu dwede e wo my gun the moon ye betumi etu ase de kudeku e de every honomo o chese ho akwakwo hia se enuboni ni ekuo bi a wo de enuboni hu dwede e na wo my o madwin so mbedi o my gun the moon no o my ne behwe se ye masafo ne kwan e ma won montane mum ye ne onu mbedi ni se de se e fatana ne nsemi wo de tudwa na e ya kwankwaja parade bi a one mo ye de ema narcotics control officers a ene wo makoje ntete awie na mo beboa se de be ye no boni hu dwade e betumi atu na se krakra de every my Ghana emo na parade ampanifo ye no 186 cadet officers na wo makoje ntete awie ntise so mba beboa ama narcotics control commission for wo modwumadi ahodo atumi akonkan ye koma wo ntete e wo basic narcotic enhihye ye mo niema ne bia e wo so wo hu se de be ya wo pia bonten a wo betumi akwakɔhwe aboanu mu na wo de ensemu etu dwa chese anamuntu ya asatra ye ne tu ne prempren no ogidi se ya de ebeboa ma saniema no ye yi na kwa from emo.
Ghana is not immune to the support of illicit drug trafficking and substance abuse. The recent increase in seizures of illicit narcotics drugs and the arrest of suspected drug traffickers is an indication of our renewed fight against illicit drugs. Let me state unequivocally that the increase in the arrest is an explicit manifestation of much more tighter measures put in place to make Ghana unattractive for illicit drug trafficking syndicates. The government, in collaboration with the Narcotics Control Commission, is committed to dismantling this network and ensuring a safer environment for all our citizens.
Mubarak wiye wa wananswa wode ensembo sha ekoma narcotics control commission enkanka empanimfo emprempren ya no wo mo abase no kwasem ne wo bo adwuma pa Ghana for adansefo se wo mo ba ye ne obeti ase akwachi nkrofobia wo mo hye tokro bi mu a enuboni hu dwadie no mo die no cha sa namo no ope no wo manya wo mo de tu sa namo no eye pa Ghana fo nta wo mo chi na yenkunti enuboni.
I'm encouraged by the new zeal and drive from the current leadership of the Narcotics Control Commission, and I'm confident that you will continue with your relentless fight against the menace of illicit drugs. It is important to recognize the flag officer commanding this esteemed training school and his team for their commitment to excellence in training cadets, not only for themselves but also for our security agencies such as Narcotics Control Commission.
Elshayra Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed, one interior minister, and yet in
Yes, stream live for Facebook or Power 979 FATV XYZ Ghana, Yentia and Semnosona National Identification Authority for and a woman in Centrefo, Enya in Kitahudin, what in Sembi Atugua was say, Minkancha Muse, Mua Sabre Muka, the Abeka, Wanga Kacha Munyanya, and also Minkancha Muse, Wanga dispatching Nara, Ama Wanga Chiche, and Tibebi Biara, woman Sibia Muno, Betimi alcohol, not Wako J Ukad, no Senia Bayan, Nia Opesa Di Ebiano, with to me a day aye, opening out in Semi Etugua aye, Ura, Emmanuel, Anna Williams, Poma Emmanuel Dallas, or your Kasamafo, Edima National Identification Authority, and at Warwichim say, Kadi, Niabegu, catching in Narano, Minkancham say, Ghana Fanany, no call Mansi Biamo, bet me, Ako J Ukad, or Tianisam so HM say, Blanca, that no Susono, Nanka, and also Hunkoya Naka Krana, no Swanga Chichebi, Ako one Mansi Makumako or Edunu, any Ediasabako, a Henuni Ediasabako, 261 district in Yanasono, when the Hujuma, and no Susono Mubiara, Mupe premium registration in Amubetimi Ako, Osiminkacha Muse, one office is Makumako, Enum, and no, Sa premium services no Ecohonum in Yanasono, one at Robi, Edia Cohonum, any one head office and Casa, Ewashas, so one to Sanam Senebe, Cropon, and a Crow Akasia Yanamusono, Sa Osomno, Ebetumi Akoso, Ewhonum.
Authority no your mandate ne say I was say register na Ghana ni biara in your card. Iti ense say you prioritize premium centers no na ye giant district offices no. You buy now from 2023 March ebisi 2025 January no. Na nkofo register on sanka on card no. So management take the decision say omo register na on sanka ne potoka say kind of backlog no. I was here cleaning in a ifri ho. Into the cards Emma all the district offices in the country. So share printing as normal clear backlogs in free ho. Backlogs in free one to be a register between 2023, basically 2025 and in some kind of card and now call any of our district office baby I'll register on sa ebeka card. You know it decided say I was here sign more cards. Se beya yen sign enya backlog ewo ho ti the blank cards ama every district all the 276 districts in the country will be our blank cards are omoye adwuma omoy provide instant services until na uko district office bia na I was say you do for registration process in him we are take you fingerprint near issue card na ma danwa because cars no wo hom fidie ni so wo ho a on betumi a print and san ye sign by premium centers no so every district officer ye adwuma de premium center no ba ne wa na wo pese obeba na nya say ye show because district office ne nya adwuma nti onso pegana card nti kwan bia offer so no befa
Etuaso ena ose minka nkyeremo yi ekokobon sem se card bra wenye obe wadwen se koye photocopy ana se blank card no be kwakoye photocopy no wankasa watwere odi won se no de minka nkyeremo se etiamra
kasa fidie so na ye bo banks ne kokose ye wo verification system a ye de hwe se nipa somasi ogina manimu eye wono na aba bank e be ye ne transaction ana but ye huni se omududu na etaye photocopies of the Ghana card. Yes, Ghana for Udru bank now also your Ghana card ni photocopy. Me man is akwenya. Ya engage banks several times. Say verification your share. Say be between two abonefo semase every year my Ghana mu. Iti we bank na on kan NIA verification system ne ho a akwenya wo ho sabre say obetumi aba ye be on board na wa be kan ye ho se be ya obeye biometric verification ye okula se ukita card na wo hwe okay ya mansa hwe na ni ma so no a ye won tafu bi o ha mo ye pepepe on bi bia ye pepepe
Ayo Kasama for the National Identification Authority leading the Williams and Puma Emmanuel Dallas and Amotene no
Ghana for ya womote amasamai utwem ho kosa pema nom pobi manom kwan no so akutunsia de kwa kodru imedie nom saa de kosinsa wom no ese wom so hashtag wom nam heading nam yese passengers life matter esan se kwan no kwasem ni nkoyi kra na wom atwam kra de kokumase de wonam kumase ne kwan no so a wodru ba bia no kwasem ne ya na enye nika kra na no na aka ho bia masa de kwan no esia saye yenim se adwumayfo gufa bi so a wom ye de nenso asa adwuma no slow down kakra nti ama drobafo no so bese wo ba check advantage a wo mu ne yedi pa e wo sa kwan no so enya semketwa ye no na aka obi ma na VIP fo wo mo any OA transport fo so aba bonte dia to dwase wo mo aban ne fo makomako edunai wo se sa kwan no ne akwantempo ahodo asese highways no asese wo Ghana ha no wo mo hwe no mo siesi sa kwan ne sanse adrobafo ne bre papa maintenance wo mo ye ni sika wo mo tua esanse kwan no enye ne bo won mo ka ne senti se ne fo du nine no chi na aban hwe ma sa ha no ye nyimfiri ho de ne wo mo de levy bi ba ye no ye passenger levy ne maintenance levy wo mo baji de free ya passenger fo ho se de be ya wo mo ka asese wo sa kwantempo no so no ye betumi de ahwe SCC pani ono ye kasama fo e de ma VIP John no eye adakabre frempon man so ne central for ne kasai.
There are private companies here in Ghana, and such private companies use their own money to import vehicles. They are legally aware of their responsibilities. They pay the duties at the port, they pay the relevant taxes. It is not the responsibility of anybody to determine who charges what on such highways. It is competition and fair trading practices that determines the fare. So nobody has attempted, no government has attempted to determine how much who should charge what. It is competition and fair trading.
70 bia adakabre frempon man so wode to dwa eno no nti wo mo aya private company wo mo kwafo mo cars ni ade abande o mpe no mbe charge be kwan no so wa anye ni ya wo mbe sa charge bia ka ho eno aban ni ho ensem bia nti ehwe de ebepia free sansem ni mu aba
adakabre frempon man na mudu this is a very 6 months for a passenger fare and not a passenger day. Hey, ATS one to Yanka. Yo, Mati. Me and check as a bonus on Yanko from now. I have 4 opinion or no share. I am Mebung Wong Ejumediso, head of Youth Employment Agency. Ayora, I would do Razak and Odin Samatugua, Agricultural institutions. I want more a mountain musa more than so bet me be and we are sending a bear young environment. No, you bet me a sustaining a war homo chimsa one way and it's out. Jadi papa said, O mangana young quiet the door asay no, and also a bit me be ADC and I will honor modin. Send me to go Ronnie young money boni a Suleiman Dramani a retreating como.
Meshe ye agency Saka Ukraine. Na my advice say head of agency bia no on share on staff. Na mu name ya kakra emfa mo offices ho. In fear ubenya either say a fruit and answer ornamental tree. In baby, e fee because we give fruits. Media I say, me the fruits I come. Tis a little baby no amango and kawa or office. Nasa mango so nasa and kaswa. Ubeting a BTVG. Na media impodi and kakamen kwa. Anka yensham rabi. Nanka afibiano to say you renew your driver's license, some insurance, insurance, no my yana fibiano. Answer na ubenya permit, say you be renew driver's license no. Na when your evidence be say we do diabako, and I say udia no. Day.
I have mantamino quantrafo peninga Osha Youth Employment Wong Ejumediso Niding de Ora Awudu Razak.
Yanko Shema ye no ewo bibiani anwaso be kwa den importem wo wese of mantam ni mu ne ho na adehye ye wo ho echese no kwasem ni oba importem ho no mu enye kran kanka se bia wo pesa wo ye call wo frɛ wo busuani bia na sa odofo bi obabi network sem de nkoyie kra wo ho na wo ma sechira ka bia dia champion fo ase wo mabunu egu wo masomo mo ntese dogo bi nwuna be e wo hontina no wo makeka mo kakra e de to abayanim so mo hia network e ode wo ho to so a e be bo antie nhwe ntu ho na mo emfama wo mo ni ensentro ni Anthony akwa e da yetwe nkomo
Promo yati yenya network ye be bobo mo di kra network ntimi ye so bi ya de kra so ohia ka kra na untimi frɛ ayapa no kwasem de ye ho kire ya ha pa bi so ko
for football.
Ube sendi sika, ube yi sika, ube fre obi nene bedi nkita ho ewo abenfo nkita ho die ye ensiem die ye de ye nka wo kura.
Network na nye easy. Ye adwuma ba ye no network na ye de ye adwuma. Se obi the insurance ba e was so upon the CC code. Ni nyina ye network. But sometimes ye ntimi kwa mo CC code nti wase ye bo ano ne ye de ko be kwan ne ye kobo. Ye kobo so obi ko ha wa ma na dro ma ne ko ba ti card na ye dey. Enti e problem kase pa de ma enhye man.
Ena ohini yo no ewo kro ni so na ya omanso ya otoso miensa any assembly member won so honorable Akismi Ebenezer wo mo de 2 MC MP na afi mpanifo e ka bia wo mo mpotem so madama wo mo mo ase de be ya network papa e ba mpotem no mo manfo so enya bidia ya adwuma.
Sreyura Sam George ene yura honorable brata Samabrenfo se be mpanifo se kuntunkundu fata barema dia se ne ya peso so fata oba de ka me so me kan sa ne se ye yi bibie ni efiri ho ne yi be kwa efiri ho ne yi hunchibre efiri ho ansiem ena so pa adet na be kwa e wo network hunchibre wo network ansiem de ye ni network aha ye pa MP MCE womo enso ni American mu ye pa no mo ma enru President Mama Asum Srano ara anidie achapa ne ahobraseye mu se won fa ose anye oyo se de minim se oka ebam na ohye egira no
Abusianti we and 70 assembly member honorable Akismi Ebenezer ene nana Yaumanso the third omani tudwa ewe hiem.
Well, and Quantum North mention mo timantemo abankra chipanyin owo ho honorable Kujo Isaiah Dodo ena ode nsema to go erichim se efrikpasa ekopi men Quantum potem won akwan enye kwakrakra no wonim se 2016 wode ma Chinese fu bi bepim ne wonye nemo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abehye wonbo enti ono so wabeye abankra chipanyin wo mention mo no wobehwe se wobesiese sa akwan no ede amade hye wo ho se ne beye akono ebedi husem ebekoso ye.
Waya Mansopa. Now it is a Minister for Rules, Abe Faso. I am the new common. I see Enche as a Chinese phone and Satia Juma. Whether Asha contractor, I a Chinese phone. Our Nami shut down the static site. Now, so I know the insurance every Minister for Rules. And I read them Minister so about what I said very soon. The Eastern Corridor, maybe our problems when they come to tackle it. Until one does say
Osang edi adisrede tu gwa esre eku ahuru awo mu nhye abanga sese wo mekọ omu esanse won su hu nsem so enkoso ye e wo mensenum
because over crisis and water problem crisis be a timpa na yesi e was na free they still at our table so in charge of water mineral the common it's just unfortunate that World Bank for me boy abanya so be a to aye solar up on Pidiaba and I am say Sapo for so never be asi 1 to America until they hold on. Now so was so good your president your common fan or you have a quota for water. Till the say betia a betina the new world will share issues so near share. Then by next year by this time then so come actual and chakra now embrace was in there. Kwandia yes starting with
Eyi Enkwanta North abankra chipanyin honorable Kujo Isaiah Dodo.
Yebejina wo team antamni mu ana ho na bede dwasa ye kase anti-robbery unit ye share Kitikrachi Divisional Police Command no asye wo metu ana mo achi nipa mienu na samrantie mienu a ye chi wo me ba kwadi mfinhye aduasa na ye 34 ya ne dini John Jeble ba kwadi mfinhye aduasa na 24 wode ajobi meswocho na wo mienu ye chi wo mo na ese bronsam ta wi bi esusu ese niema bi abo ne boaboa wo hwe mfoni ni wo TV ni so a na ese hwe ba bi aka no ne dos ne wo no ene ya hyedade ade ne ya bone boaboa ne ade asiesie ho wo mo kira engine bay nim ye de bia hyehye ho yi trunk nim ne ade nyina ya boaboa ne boaboa ene ade ahye mu ankaja wo mo yi ne nkwanta ene se bambofo nano wo mo de wo mo te ya mprempren ya kire wo mo kire Opel Astra bi ena no wo mo de nam ne registration number ya GT 643013 ya John Jebley wo no na etwie ya adwobi ete ne nkyaache so mo nam na ekowi akire wo mo yi niema nyina afiri mu no ye kan na ese ye makomako adwe wotwe nsia 96 compressed parcels wɔn susu sɛ ɛyɛ bronzam taari bi ɛna kyɛ sɛ wɔn abɔ ne kaa yi ma ya wɔn de ɛnam ɔnyɛ no nko wɔn sɛ hu weighing scale wɔm scale no a yɛde bɛto so away no ɛna wɔn hu ɛyɛ tape nso a yɛde bɛ mankyerɛ ho ne nneɛma ahodoɔ bi a ne nyinaa ɛka ho bi a wɔn de asiesie ɛwɔ kaa ne mu mprɛmprɛ adeɛ ɔti regional police command ɛna wɔn abɔ aba so sɛ ne kitikrachefoɔ wɔn atumi ɛto saa na wɔn kyerɛ a wɔn ntena wɔn to so wɔn bɛkɔ so na adwuma wɔn ayɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ nipa bɔnfo yi a wɔn ɛna ɛbɔ saa brɛ yɛn nsɛm fatɛ no yɛbɛtumi apɛ wɔn mu nyinaa de wɔn agyina mmerɛ mu.
Mami Fasi Dan Komalete George Watema Community 5 also make a choice of Coa Mixture, Coa Plus, Dominion Powder, Mr. Kill, or some healthy juices, BT carrot and a fay, turmeric, ginger, and a blueberry. Into bet me a friend was 0243 140 213 no akoto nedru penny bin a bebu ye papa. Let's talk educational consult. I was touching one state in so on Mango Street where Benlejo Kuku Municipal Assembly no was a make a choice of Saturday school for Bani Brown. Thanks, Abofran when you busumi si adere konum kutu obetimi abuano ipacho obetimi afra 0249 069 821 social media so Facebook, Instagram and if LinkedIn any X nyina ko honoma obahu let's talk educational consult won achira kwan ewo honum power specialist eba hospital wo semika cho se won ewo hepatitis A B C ne nyina no wo semika cho se won ewo anoadru ewo ho fatty liver prostate nsensem emiano fibroid so wo semika chemo na muba honoma obetu ase ede amount wosan ewo jirikeji Marima Edruning was some herbatin mixture and no a boost immune system no eti kokwabenya ACP Kwantipongre so power hospital one bus stop one ubutu kumase one ewo fe yase bosuntwe Kwantiponi so Eduya junction ene fe takrade Anaji estate wo ben Ahatama rural bank no ubetimi afra 0244 544 442 and 0200 383 831 and 055 57 97 878. Ostek Real Estate was a minka chok se wongs aseno e bi e wododo ayikuma asebi doyimu afienya any dowe nyane Shy Hills 0244 684 069 and 0240 933 748 and 0266 101 406 na wongs asia manso tribiara ene hono wabenya bi na wato Solak Natural Clinic Dr. Solomon Papebi oseminka chok se do anajofana untimi na uba ne nchen obetumi aboa ife liver hu sensem prostate hu sem udunso ne mu apaye bia mi pacho nya de papa ntibomode hwehwe no ewo kokomlemle oben Harvard Senior High School no esan se osan ye lab test ahuru nyina bi osan ye prostate scan and fibro scan ewo na aso ye ho ubetumi afra no 055 393 2631 Ruta Natural Products what the Ruta Misha Abba malaria edru papa Ruta Titanic no eno typhoid na Ruta Life no so be benefit the biara woni peduanem na boost immune system no ubenye edru nyina to wo be biara yeton edru Ghana fa na nyina eti bomoding na friend 0244 503 443 Medimosis Natural Kwani headquarters no or dental barrier on the police station no ena edi enimhwe o se minka chiro se uyo barima nkuto na o sexual weakness bra obebua obia na se barima wo ho yeden sciatica hu sensem typhoid and na se diabetes stroke and if se bio wo eye dental problem wo sin enema bi nkosu ya mepacho o se minka chiro se bra no betimi abua mia no so o se minka chiro se mumra na o mammogram afri ni bi wo ho na mumpokra mu no fomu sensem no ontimi hwe so ye emfa emamo na uba enkramantem ha Ghana Highway Authority one yard no mu ministry sa ehonso na ahye no baako ewo ho aje kojonso on a school for the death no ene die nimhwe kumase wahinima kokoben esanse fisha eduasa na yekire ni ena obai wabesum ye yi papa Dr. Moses oda eye Medimosis ano o se minka kire se ubetumi afra no ewo 0244 068 447 Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules no eye papa kasimro so nya de papa ne fi bad cholesterol obia bu nsa no moja ne meyi anase wayase eye ya ne ade a mepacho o se mika cho se obetumi na drupa no unye bi na numa ebebua halitosis enya de papa enti mepacho uya branch guto dia pedro bi nanom ubenya bi atoba bibiara yeto ngado Ghana fa na nyina o kanshin ubetumi akonya bi wo halos bi wo hotina tede bi wo repair and if we dama washama Equity Pharmacy House of Drugs ebi wo Jukat Pharmacy wo kaswa dependable herbal home ewo eye Medina Koforidiafo munko Benob and if Gapson Pharmacy ichiremu fufuru biara and ohia obetumi afra 0266 114 111 na ansa na meko akope insubi na manom abano mamenkan for 3p garlic misha edi ama wesan se general body pain ade no yade se bebu ye papa bi nanom se bia kakre bi no nanga itititi kase mroso na irritate general body pain ami patro 3p garlic misha Dr. Prince Mototi ono de edru by ye papa okanshi kofisam ene kinso akobenya biato community 5 later Georgia kachi bi wo Medina ni St. John's unkoto bi wo eye health alert shop Ecus Pharmacy ewo kaswa NFA type of Judah so meje bi ato ho Fredog was 0248 928 824 and 0201 000 021 omanga de shima min kope X natural mineral water ni bi ni yenom ye beba sisi abetu ansem no so di amamo
na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi so misisi ama kame na to na twetwe me na 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa asa miracle bi wadro no sese mafunu kra se die sia twini ankasa me humi esi so sese me humi ana esi so obeka se die bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni bi pi ne ti no ti pa me 3 days ni na edona ankasa de nyankopon de ayi bia ho de ti ma ye bi nyasa mketo ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa no me de abe fa 3 years ni ana ase me gina wa me na mu sisinya se me kwa me de ameko bia mu so much me dru da ba 6 years ni o tema didi am ye ma di se ene me jaina nti saya le na nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yanku pe no yam se ene ya me no kase me ho atomia me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e 024 89 288 24 and 020 100 002
Ghana China Business Summit 2025. The Big Push. Labadi Beach Hotel. Monday 23rd to Friday 27th June 2025. Time 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. Get ready for the most transformational business summit of the year. Organized by Sino Africa Group, Perfect World Company Limited, in collaboration with the Office of the President through the Chief of Staff. Theme: Synergizing Opportunities, Strengthening the Ghana-China Business Relationship, and fostering a 24-hour economy. Why you can't miss this. Over 70 top Chinese investors and government officials in attendance. Government to business and business to business matchmaking sessions. Unparalleled investment and trade opportunities across key sectors. Keynote speakers include special guest of honor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. Other keynote speakers include Her Excellency Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Honorable Julius Deborah, Chairman for the Summit, Chief of Staff, Office of the President. His Excellency Tong Defa, Chinese Ambassador to Ghana. Honorable Dr. KCL Atu Forsen, Minister for Finance. Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu-Adjare, Minister for Trade. Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education. Honorable John Jinapo, Minister for Energy. Honorable Eric Opoku, Minister for Agriculture. Honorable Emmanuel Ejekum, Minister for Special Initiatives. Dr. Tony Aubin, CEO, Petroleum Hub. Honorable Sylvester Mensah, CEO, Ghana Exim Bank. Mr. Farihan Al-Hassan, MD, GCB Bank. Professor Michael Bessa White, CEO, SIGA. Mr. Chen Xiaowei, Chairman, Sino Africa Group. Mr. Dennis Anderson, CEO, Perfect World Limited. To register now, call 0303 960 584, 0599 774 044, or 0205 600 310. For more inquiries, email Ghana China Business Summit at gmail.com or visit www.GhanaChinaBusinessSummit.com. Limited space is available. This summit is proudly supported by Office of the President, Chinese Embassy in Ghana, Ghana Embassy in Beijing. Media partners: Ghana China Business Summit 2025. The Big Push.
Etwe fa me to ase ha nkotodwe ede komene ase twetwe me fa me ntinim je me ja ene me nsem ye mo hyehyeehye na aye titriti na me hu dia me nye je me ba
Kanena me hawanu no. Kusisa mishia joint fortis. Any never life. Udompe. Any waposu ya wiyano. Etutu no. Joint fortis. Eno ne kwako yemu echuma. Na di atichima wobiano. Esensino. Wuntini na emuya wiya. Echechon efiri wusisi edefa wotwase no wonnan ensem ehihyew ayetitiriti medro ene never life joint fortis ene never life enwa ne bahoto so
FDA aje dede nkratoyi yi ato
ne watwa chano afedie pie ohiani ahokyira no to atwa mega cash lucky box and ebe diwe huduma we ye game wa ube diska instant cash prize for phone number short code *426*5# and no eye pay crime Mega Cash Lucky Box. Enya dem krasa obeto. Dial short code *426*5#. Our all network. Follow prompt no. Na choose Lucky Box. Na resike shemu no. Ni nyina ya wodia. Ubetumi di 500,000 Ghana cedis. Ane 5 billion. Siano sisa sanshi shei. Ene la jiatum. Our Caritas lottery platform neso. Mshesha kakra wo ho.
Mesi menananu. Aguru basa abi brabro tibedo imlenu. Na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dia grow na yes edu mre bi kra na me ba no timede omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, memre.
I don't think I'm a catcher or say, ya no medi garlic capsules. Toso na ebesisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Wa mamoja dini paduani mu efusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edroyi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edroyi enya mamofra enye ndi mfie dumiem. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis wunni how FDA ajidwe di nkratoyi atom.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596-273-546 or 0596-273-547. This advert is FDA approved.
Ya mama kwaba mama fasida nkoma edu heba clinic honomo ena obekọ akoje ayarhwe se eba se stroke ena rotate wa honomo ena obekọ obebua ye papa ife ode SMB test nso abaye Merima Edru papa enem naso ye no ewo mankesin ba fi krom anase bra odoko official tankwashe Anku Street ne so friend was 0201044221 na Haxa Misha ene ni capsules no so ebue ye pa ye fu yare Edru ning ipacho Edru nyina no Food and Drugs Authority fo won aje atum upede do it to 0240-238-310 and 0203-822-855. Na misaka promo no mi pamocho yegusu ye papa ni obaya na ngobefa phone no wa dial *274# *274# na say wa select Power FM na what to be utuba ko biara na amano eye 5 Ghana cedis na mom ubetimi di to the tune of 50,000 Ghana cedis intifa hu jem de biara datie Power 97.9 FM na so ubetumi edb MTN fuse mi catch am say one seamless eye sim no egusu ewo ho no ntibo modern na nya bi na entumi mu a udada udwumedi niam a obeye nyina no eno na obenam so betumi ana so betumi use my MTN app no ewo akwanhoro nyina so na entumi mu a wo ne wabutsafo nkita hudi ene uniam obeye nyina no MTN fu sefa ho gemu bi ana obetumi dial star hash 06 hash star hash 06 hash na se eno so check ni sa no a ebetimi abua e wosa okwan so na obetumi afre won 100 u contact wom ana se one digital channels ni so a eno so sa kwenya no e wo homa wa ebetumi abua wosa okwan so MTN na o see everywhere you go we omanga de hye ha na breni adaje obema ye kwan na jofa no siabrem Kasiebo no ha ene edi ni nyinara ebesi ede ama mi wo for kata wo kuma na jofa mi mu ajo yenga ebekin kan nsame ede mamo meeting de Accra Kofi Dakon me ba ya mene
ama poma Chechekura busia we dey tell yemfa happy birthday yi enko emfama gifty anan uogomwan kwantanan gifty anan uogomwan kwantanan if you kuno ono ye ohene uogomwa ebura na Kwasi Dakon en wo say yemfa happy birthday we enko emfama mount gifty na Kwasi Dakon hene ye uogomwa ebura en wo say yemfa happy birthday we enko emfama mo se de bin so ko dia malizi tego na dama en we makeup kama nyame ya adoma o china so ye beba ne de nsempande aka beto so ye da team ni na ase